Don in London, hello. It's October the 13th. My video is all about recovery from addiction to substance or behaviour, or both substance and behaviour. My addictive substance was alcohol, so I'm an alcoholic in recovery one day at a time. But equally, my behaviour could be to extremes around people, places and things. Work, relationships, always trying to be perfect, never so, and never quite sure what I thought I ought to be. So these days I'm a human being me, and learning who I am on a daily basis, given what is possible and what is not possible. And I share here from Daily Reflections this book, which is part of the literature from AA, Daily Reflections. I don't speak for the Fellowship of AA, but it's a great big chunk of my life, because it helps me, and the people in it help me on a daily basis keep sober one day at a time. So I share here a daily reflection all of October about step 10, personal inventory, about my attitude and behaviour to life. Not about the rest of the world or trying to fix it, about me and how I respond to what is going on around me. So it says here for October the 13th, unremitting inventories. Continue to watch for selfishness, dishonesty, resentment and fear. When these crop up, we ask God, or good conscience, as we come to understand on a personal level. It's not all the same for everyone. God or good conscience is your personal understanding. At once to remove them. When these crop up, fear, resentments, dishonesty, selfishness, how do we deal with them? It is on a daily basis in the moment that that's happening. We discuss them with someone immediately and make amends quickly if we have harmed anyone. Then we resolutely turn our thoughts to someone we can help. So in other words, get away from self-pity and selfishness as fast as possible, because it won't do us any good. And it goes on to say, the immediate admission of wrong thoughts or actions is a tough task for most human beings, but for recovering alcoholics like me, it is difficult because of my propensity toward ego, fear and pride. Ego is resentfulness, fear of not quite sure, being put down probably, and pride stops me from learning because I think I'm right. The freedom the AA program offers me becomes more abundant when, through unremitting inventories of myself, I admit, acknowledge and accept responsibility for my wrongdoing. It is possible then for me to grow into a deeper and better understanding of humility, and humility offers me learning. Keep on learning about life, me and what is possible. My willingness to admit when the fault is mine facilitates the progression of my growth into understanding how to live. It doesn't make me a better and more superior individual, it just makes me more able to deal with life. Of my growth, and helps me to become more understanding and helpful to others, which is what fellowship is all about: unity, service and recovery. And of course this works in real life too. Some of the time. Depends where we are. So life is difficult, and when it is difficult, that serenity prayer helps me find balance as time permits, and my openness to change my attitude and behaviour is happening. So to God of good conscience, as you understand, working for you as a prayer and meditation. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference for me is just for today.